I have an idea, Mr. Jordan.
What?
Couldn't we have him reborn?
Oh no, come on, Jonas, don't turn freaky now.
Okay, I'm... Jesus Christ, I really hate that. But I think,
Are you okay now, really?
yeah, I think. It's just, look, it's scary, needless to say, when I, like, drown or whatever in my own body, and it's starting to feel like, just, like, how do I say this?
It's okay, Jonas. Just say what's on your brain.
I just want to say, I think it would have been cool, us living together for whatever, senior year. And I'm just glad I met you, that's all. I'm just glad we met.
I'm glad too, okay? So there, it's out in the open, we're both glad.
Very glad.
Good. So, that's it. And now we can go back to the whole escaping and trying to live another day thing.
And we're gonna be fine, by the way. There's no... You don't have to put it like it would have been whatever to live together. We are gonna live together, and you're someday soon gonna eat all the peanut butter, and when I go make a sandwich, I'm gonna be mad.
All right.
Let me just hear the clue now. L E F T L E F T E. Lefty? That's kind of weird. At the cliffs, lefty? What does that mean? Lefty? That's confusing. Am I spelling that right? L E F T E. Oh, you don't count the E. I don't know why I'm counting the E. The edge is just his own word. So at the cliff's left edge is what I'm trying to say. Because I added the E for some reason, but no, that's just the edge. That's just the word. So at the cliff's left edge. So, I mean, which cliff? This one? Oh, I see a little sparkle. Sparkle! Adler, why did you leave all these letters in these random spots? I guess maybe the ghosts left them.
Oh,
Maybe not
I feel
Adler
like
herself.
The way the ghosts can talk to us and vice versa is waves.
Waves. Waves, dude. Anna and I frequently conducted tests at what was once the East Barracks here during the brutal winter of 51. 51? That's a long time ago. Waves, or at least relatively anyway. I guess she was old though. Adler was like 70. Well, waves of any kind, radio, nuclear, electromagnetic, seemed able to pass through all existences under certain circumstances, which explain our ability to get communiques sent from them. This might also justify the frequency of hearing one of the Canola's electrician's call signs, Calvin Gilbert, come echoing through the relays. On April 4th, 1952, we would attempt to reverse the manifest breakdown and bring the soldiers back. Okay, well, probably a bad idea. Because they did come back, sort of. And all this about waves kind of remind me of quantum theory, you know? Or quantum mechanics, anyway. The idea that, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, I don't really know the exact science about it, but like it has to do with waves, you know, and how like there's 2 points in time, I guess, and location that can like interact with each other no matter where they are, I guess, sort of. I don't know if that makes any sense. Something like that. And obviously it's the origin of a lot of like sci-fi. You know, whenever like time travel happens or like crazy things happen, just blame it on quantum mechanics. You know, don't worry about it. Just blame it on that. I think it has something to do with like electrons, neurons. Yeah, something about neurons, electrons, like atoms, I guess. Something like that. It's just an interesting science because even now we still don't fully understand how to like measure these things on a quantum level, I guess. I think it's something about how like it's again, I'm not entirely sure. I'm just a layman when it comes to this, but like it's like how you like you can measure like an atom. I think it's an atom or something like that, or like maybe it's an electron or something like that. You can measure how fast it's going, but not where it is, I guess. Or you can like measure where it's going, but not how fast it's going, or something like that. You know, we can't really pinpoint exactly where it's going to be, so it's always a little bit a mystery of where everything is in terms of quantum particles, I guess, something like that.
India, Sina, Hotel.
Can you hear that again?
A penny for a
Penny for a
whiskey, India, Sina.
a wish.
Hotel.
That's right here. It's the wishing well.
They, Maggie and Anna tried to bring the soldiers back in the cave.
After stealing equipment from this relay station, Anna and I entered the cave just before dawn to try and communicate directly with the crew of the USS Canola. We successfully tuned into the source of the temporal tear and spoke, albeit briefly, to Henry Griffin, an SOC sergeant who died on the sub, but the power overwhelmed my dear Anna, and she was absorbed into its ridge. All that remains there now is the flickering hue of a particularly open gate, or rather a partially open gate, a window to a perpendicular space that seems to have augmented the submarine's call. With all my regrets, perhaps the deepest is knowing Anna's last vision was of me fleeing from her in terror. Okay, so that's where it all started. Adler was trying to like communicate with the weird time ghosts in the submarine with her best friend Anna. Or maybe she was more than that, I don't know. And of course, Adler ran away from that situation, and then Anna got stuck in the temporal tear. And she probably regretted that ever since. And that's why she's so obsessed with researching these guys and trying to find a way to bring Anna back, maybe. But now she's dead, so we can't do much about that, can we? Or at least in this timeline. Maybe Adler found a way to be part of the time ghosts or something. Maybe her soul also went into the rift and somehow she's helping us, maybe? And maybe that's why we keep seeing these like little like radio cranks, you know, these tape players. Maybe that's Adler's doing. I'm imagining that's probably the one person that's helping us, you know? If I had to guess. All the other ghosts seem quite hostile, however. And I wonder what would have happened if nobody went here in the first place. And probably it was predetermined. Ever since they got tuned by Alex and everything. The ghosts know that we would be here because we're already here, you know, in the beginning of the time loop or something. Something like that. Again, you know, I wasn't really intentionally trying to find all the Adler letters, but now I'm curious now, so let me just check every place. The place doesn't seem all that big, though. There's only a few locations to look for.
Under the ladder, below the Tango, Oscar,
T-O-W-E-R. Under the ladder. So over here? We did see a ladder, like a tower, right? Yeah, this tower. I assume that's also Adler's voice, by the way. She's saying that, I guess. Somehow, even though she's dead. Well, again, probably, that's my hypothesis. She's probably a ghost as well. Like a weird time ghost. Under the ladder. Well, the characters are so slow when we walk on the stairs. Alright. Where is it? Over here.
The communication school here taught them how to make codes.
Recruits learn communications technology here, and several others learn code breaking. It's true, but due to my aptitude in math and mechanical engineering, I was assigned code making, specifically ciphers with which to conceal projects from even other government agencies. It was a job I grew increasingly uncomfortable with, but my keen interest in radio science had me pulling double duty as a comms officer. I remember one of the Canolo's engineers, Francis, calling me a radio woman. As far as he knew, it was my only job. Okay. Interesting. Kind of like what she's doing right now. Obviously, in real life, it's definitely more complicated, but it's similar to what she's doing to give us the hints, you know? She's spelling out the letters in code. Which, I don't know how you... Well, I mean, it's pretty common knowledge, but I can see how people get stuck on that, however. I kind of just knew that because I knew that when military speak, when they say like tango or whatever, like alpha, beta, omega, it's just code word for like the letters of the alphabet, you know? Anyway, we can go to, let's see, there's 2 areas over here. I wonder if there's any letters we can find over there. You know what? Let's just search. I'm curious. I don't know if we're gonna come back here, so I'm gonna do it now. I kind of want to learn what these letters lead to. Because it seems like once we go to the bunker, that seems to be a point of no return and everything. And I also don't know if it matters if I find all letters. Does it matter? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. Let's see. Go back to the frequency I was at. Any...
Time for
Oh.
Cena,
S,
Lima,
L,
Echo,
E,
Echo,
E,
Papa. In the middle
Papa.
of things.
sleep, I guess. Oh, there's a radio lock here, actually. Can I unlock it real quick?
Time.
Was it always here? I never noticed it.
Suddenly attacked by Japan on
Oh, is that Pearl Harbor? Random Pearl Harbor news, I guess.
With Smee has to hide. The others search for Smee.
It's me. Oh, nice. Come on. Where's the frequency? Oh. What was that? Over here? This one? This one? Ah. What's over here? Nothing? Okay, it's nothing. Alright. Maybe that's for later. Maybe I accidentally opened that before I was supposed to. I don't know. Time for sleep. Over here.
It says that the base first found the ghost's messages here.
The first transmissions from the lost soldiers were recorded here by a signal officer training new recruits. I heard about it soon after. Yes, word of the childlike, almost playful messages spread quickly, but the broadcasts were usually dismissed as an ongoing prank. Faulty equipment or AM stations bouncing off the midland. However, after I successfully decoded one as a mayday from Calvin Gilbert, an electrician, spelled wrong for some reason, who perished on the USS Canola, I knew it had to be something more. Yeah, I wonder if these are typos or are they like intended. Because I imagine, well, the funny thing is that Adler had to write these messages on her typewriter, and I don't imagine there's a backspace on a typewriter, you know, or at least not an easy way to erase backspaces or erase messages on a typewriter, so maybe that's part of the typos. Just slightly bad at spelling some things? I don't know. Anyway. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a typo. Okay, let me just find another thing. I don't know, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't need to find all letters, but...
Golf.
Golf? G?
Unicorn.
U?
India.
I?
Delta.
D?
Echo.
E?
Can help.
A guide can help? Well, I mean, you're the guide, though. What do you mean a guide? He volunteered for a submarine surface. Giant tiger, I guess. Hey, it's great. Frosted flakes. Oh, a guide, as in like a guidepost.
Maggie brought her friend Anna here to help, I guess.
Okay. When people in the comms department began transferring off, I was able to convince my higher-ups, including, coincidentally, one eventual army passenger aboard the Canala, Henry Griffin, to bring Anna on board as a replacement. Anna had been working in broadcasting, so it made enough sense to the upper ranks. Incidentally, when I dream, it is usually during this time period, amidst the change, and I'm preventing Anna from ever coming. Okay. What does that mean? It's like bring Anna on board as a replacement. I guess to bring her aboard the comms department is the idea. So similar to how we have dreams, or Alex has dreams sometimes of Michael. Like that one time, I guess, we dreamed about Michael. I guess Adler sometimes dreamed about Anna, I guess. Like a weird time travel thing. She remembers what happens and trying to prevent it, but obviously she can't. She can't change the past. Anyway. Alright. So we explored that. I guess now we can just go down this way. We can check Hardin Tower. Dick Hardon's Tower. Real quick. Not Hardon, Hardin, rather. Metapod used Hardin. Amazing. How many layers do we have? Oh, it's 5 a.m.? Uh-oh. Time is passing.
I'm just gonna say one thing, and then I promise it'd be the last time I bring it up tonight. But you know you screwed up with Ashley at the concert, right? I mean, it's not a giant thing, but still.
Who's Ash? Oh, you mean Amanda? My really good friend Amanda who's moving away forever? That Amanda?
Yeah, that Amanda, who stole her mom's car. And I don't care if you didn't know she didn't have permission to take it, cause whatever, fine. But you knew you didn't have permission to go to that show. Just tell me it's the last time I hear about you stealing a car. However inadvertently, my little heart can't handle the excitement.
Nope, not promising that. What's the point in living if not to boost cars for an underworld criminal
I guess
empire?
Grand Theft Auto.
I guess I can't answer that. Oh, and I wanted to say, per your advice, I think I'm gonna really, commit to Clarissa. That sounds dumb, like I'm pinning her or something. But you know what I mean.
Commit? What the hell does that mean? You're in high school.
I know. I sound like I'm 40, but I don't know. It's not gonna be casual anymore. It's gonna be a thing, a real thing. That's all.
Thing.
So just get used to her. That's all I'm saying. Come on, let's get to the Sentry before the last boat comes. I gotta get the visual aid for the history project. And then I just gotta write the stupid essay.
What history project? They still make you do, work with so little left in the year?
Unfortunately. It's just like a town history thing for civics, you know? So it's forced me to kinda, I don't know. And I mean, it's funny, I don't know if I even want to be here next year. It's just all so flat. Same people, the same expressions.
Well, if you leave, I'd certainly miss you.
Yeah, no, I'd miss you too. It's just that everybody here knows me, you know? I know you think I have it on easy street, but people looking at you all the time, wanting evidence that it's good, that they lived here, that good things can happen to people that are from here, it can get to be a real drag. Like, how about somebody else be captain of whatever for once? Give me a rest.
Just don't put so much pressure on yourself, Michael. Who cares what they think? You're gonna do what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Yes, I will.
Let me just stand on this perilous ledge real quick.
Strands is here. You know, when we saw Uncle Pete last month, I wanted to ask him because he got out moving to New York. And I asked him if it was hard leaving. Know what he said?
It was hard? I mean, knowing Uncle Peter, he was probably 3 sheets to the wind.
He said the hardest part was deciding what to take with him and what to leave behind. I thought it was, I don't know, for him, kind of almost touching.
Huh, that's actually... that's not bad.
I cannot believe I had to pick you up from the police station because of Grand Theft Auto. I mean, that is too funny.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Okay. Just a little, time shenanigan. Back to the past. Well, that was a straight memory, though. She wasn't like,
Alex?
oh, Michael, you're alive, or whatever. She didn't say anything like that.
You went bad again. I couldn't get you out of it. We should get this done now.
I saw Michael again. I'm sorry. When I'm there, I just get sucked into it like nothing happened.
Come on, it's all right. I think I can hear Ren and Nona down there.
Okay. I was just wandering around. Hopefully we're not on like a weird time limit, you know? Ah, damn it, I can't go back? Oh, damn it, I think it's because part of the story, I can't go back to the Hardened Tower. Damn it. Because we're passing this way, so yeah, it's part of the thing, unfortunately. Ah, damn it. Too bad. And look at the letters. How many letters do I have? I have a lot, only 4 more. Not too bad. I guess I won't be able to find all of them. Maybe on my second playthrough. Anyway. I guess we'll go over here. Back to the bunker. I wish I could I don't know, maybe after this is over I can go back.
It's just like a trial period, like buying a used car that I can already tell is missing a lot.
What? I know, I'm cool.
So don't get, like, overly excited.
I'm not excited. This is how I normally stand.
All right, but seriously, just don't say anything.
Okay, you know, sound carries pretty well out here. You might as well be playing a banjo, but whatever it is, we don't care.
We're dating. Nona and I.
Wow,
We're gonna date.
really?
Rin, dude, what did I just say?
What?
Dude.
They asked. Right? You asked?
Really? Really, Nona? Him?
Really? Him? You? Is this like a cancer kid last request sort of thing?
What? No.
It's one date at the Revival Theater. We're just gonna sit quietly in the dark and watch a documentary on Bosnian
yes, of course.
genocide.
Romantic.
Aw, how cute. Riviera is a great movie house. And the ushers can't tell where you're putting your hands if you sit in row G, by the way.
Please don't tell him that. Anyways, I know it's stupid to be planning or whatever for this, but I don't know. I just feel like maybe it's not that insignificant or whatever.
Whatever. Truly the language of love.
Shut up, you know what I mean.
Okay, well, I'm happy for you, but we still have the little issue of submarine ghosts to, exercise.
Yeah, that thing.
I want to get this off my chest. Just something happened to us tonight, Alex. Something broke. I don't know if it was the ghosts or whatever, but you've been acting like not you.
Ren.
No, I don't know.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say, really.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm even saying this now.
This
Okay.
is stupid, but can we, like, take a picture?
Why?
I don't know. In case things go bad and...
Yeah, let's do it. We're on a beach. Kind of. Let's keep a shred of normal here.
All these characters, they always, in
All right,
abnormal
let's take it.
situations, do
Alex,
mundane
get in here.
things. Kind of always irks me somehow, but I guess
You're
it's just
not getting
normal.
out of it.
It always happens in
All right.
these kind of stories.
Once we're in there, the door won't open again since the system's so convoluted. So, make sure you're ready to finish this before we go inside.
Alright, so can I leave now? Because I want to leave. Goodbye, guys. You go deal with the ghosts. I'll just be in Harden Tower. I assume we're good. And also when Ren said like, oh, something broke between us, I assume it's because I didn't interact with him all that much. Maybe. Probably like, didn't get enough Ren points. So now he's not really our best friend anymore. Oh well. My first impression of Ren, I just don't like him. I don't know. I don't like him all that much, really. Whatever. He's fine. He'll be with Nona. I don't know. He's happy. I kind of wish there was a Yuri ending, though. But anyway. Oh, Jonas is with us. Let me just check the radio station. Let's see.
Memories would fade without this. Papa.
P.
Lima.
L.
Alpha. Quebec.
Plaque?
Uniform. Echo.
Plaque. Okay. So probably, is it this thing? Or is it somewhere else? I think it's this thing, right? Yeah.
Oh, she was working at the tower the morning they sank.
I was on watch duty in the tower when it happened, having just gotten back from an early leave for the reading of my father's will. For years, I childishly blamed him for this, too, his one last act against me. But it was nobody's fault or decision but my own. I'm sure it was Francis Salter who sent the Canola's distress signal. It had been cut off, I still don't know why, and I hastily interpreted the garbled transmission as an attempt to jam radar, and so I sent back the guidebook recommendation to scout and bomb if necessary. Oh, okay. It was Adler's fault, or at least indirectly, because she got the signal and she wasn't clear what it was, so she just assumed it was hostile, like a hostile signal. So she gave a recommendation to be like, oh, check that out. And if it's an enemy, bomb it. And so the ship interpreted as an enemy, and so they bombed their own submarine, I guess. Well, friendly fire actually isn't uncommon in war. It would be hard to tell if you didn't have like clear communication on who the enemy is. You could definitely accidentally kill your own allies, you know? Often, at least from what I've seen in like modern military and whatnot, you actually often don't even see who you're shooting at, you know? You just assume that's the enemy according to your directions and radio communications. Anyway, what else haven't we explored? We kind of went everywhere, really. Campgrounds, we've been there. We haven't been to the woods. Actually, we've been to the woods, but I haven't used my radio in the woods, so let's go through that. I assume this is the right before the point of no return, so I'm gonna find all I can. I won't be able to find all the anomalies. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but the anomalies are definitely harder to find. But at least Adler's letters, she gives us a hint, you know, so they're easier to find.
A fallen Tango Romeo
T-R-E-E
now called something else.
tree. A fallen tree. Now called something else?
A fallen Tango Romeo Echo now called something else. Romeo Echo.
Oh, a log. Okay. That's what it's called. I didn't see it.
I guess Maggie was the one who had this place turned into a park.
After the fort closed, I used the considerable resources from my father's endowment to buy up most of the land, or influence the government officials to declare that which I could not buy protected. I have not been entirely successful. I have watched in horror as a small tourist industry has precariously sprung upon this cursed island. Even the family of one of the sailors who died, Calvin Gilbert, set up a restaurant to cater to inquisitive out-of-towners. I can promise this, though, the museum will never happen, and the beach and caves will be boarded up. Okay, so that's what happened, I guess? So after the accident, and after all the ghosts happened and everything, she was like, well, I gotta protect this island from other people. The people can't enter here, otherwise it'll disturb the ghosts, I guess. And so she decided to, like, keep most of the land to herself, but she wasn't able to buy everything. Some of it, I guess, was still protected by the government. And so that's why you see some of the stores open up and everything near the shores, I guess. But it was all closed down. I still don't know the origin of that. Was it closed down recently? Or did everyone get eaten up by the ghosts, you know? I don't know. I don't know what happened exactly. But it seemed like the tourist places were shut down. Maybe there was an accident or something, you know? I imagine one of the ghosts eventually probably killed someone or something. But didn't they mention, actually, when we doing the weird, like, puzzle? Not really a puzzle, but like a scavenger hunt in the house? We failed the one with the knot, I guess. They mentioned they tried possessing Adler, but they did it too fast, and it didn't work. Maybe she died because of that or something, and caused, like, rumors, and, you know, maybe, like, that's what partially caused the place to be abandoned. I don't know. Let's see. Tiffany Fields. Yeah, let's go down. I'm thinking, like, we go down, and then we can find other clues. How many letters do we have? We have, like, most of them. We just need 2 more. I'm thinking maybe we search near Main Street. Like, Discovery... I mean, the only parts left would be Discovery Cliffs and... I was gonna say Bacon Beach? No, Beacon Beach. Bacon. That's making me hungry. But let's search that, I guess. Real quick. Well, let's enjoy the music. La 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 la. Let's see, I've Discovery Cliffs. Have I used the station here? Oh, weird. I can open this thing. Oh, yeah. I wonder why I can. It's weird, though. Yeah, I've seen other places where I can open the station, but... Hold on. I want to open this thing first. But I don't know if there's any point in doing so, though. Because I don't know if we come back. What's in here? Nothing? Just some switches, I guess? Or... I don't know what these are. Actually, I see something there. What is that? It looks like a mushroom again, so... Okay. I don't know what these are. They look like mushrooms. Why is there a mushroom inside the house? They're just piles of rocks? I'm not sure. I got an anomaly. What does that say? 103? It says 1-3, right? 103, so around here? Or am I just not getting it right? I'm not sure. I think I got it right. Or maybe... I don't know. I think I got it? 100.3. I don't know. I don't get that. Weird. That's just weird. Let me just find the letter though. Where is it? Oh, it's right here actually. I missed it. Can I get the clue anyway?
Romeo, Echo, Delta, Field.
Field?
At the top of the hill, in the Charlie, Oscar, Lima,
C-O-L...
Oscar, Romeo,
Color...
Echo, Delta.
Colored fields? Colored field, yeah.
That
Whatever.
woman, Marianne Bozick, helped her transcribe the ghost's transmissions.
Marianne Bozek, forever engraved on the command annex's memorial plaque, was a kind, humble woman who helped me decode the ghost's unusual messages. I don't think she ever really believed my hypothesis that they were relays from the sunken submarine, even though she corresponded with, as she put it, a man named Calvin, an electrician who died on the canola. I keep saying canola. Is that right? Canola? Canola? This reminds me of canola oil? That's not right. Canola, canalo. I pieced together the truth, the cover-up, and my own tragic mistake that killed him and his mates over months of careful deciphering. Careful deciphering. Alright. There should be one more message. We already visited the, the main street. But we can go over here, back to the beginning of the game, I guess. Or at least near the beginning. And maybe we'll, find the last letter. Again, I don't know how important these letters are, but it does give us some backstory. We learned about this Adler person. She was kind of mentioned in the prologue and everything, right? This mysterious old lady. And we kind of know her deal now. At least some of it. At least the reason why she was pursuing these ghosts in the first place. Probably because she felt guilty for killing them. And then the more research she did, she got help from Anna. And so finally she tuned the source, but that ended up going bad because Anna got, sucked into the temporal tear or whatever. And then probably Adler was like, whoops, well, let me just try to find out how to find her and, get her out of there. But eventually she died, I guess. I don't know. That's like graffiti, I don't know. Time to go to Bacon Beach. Bacon Beach. Not Beacon, it's Bacon. And this timeline is called Bacon. Hey, is our stuff still here? Guys, throw rocks? No? Maybe I should have drank some beers. Is that? I see something there, but I want to see the clue actually. You don't want to hear the clue?
From top to bottom, under Fina, Tango, Alpha,
Star.
India, Romeo,
There.
Fina.
Under the stairs. Look. Adler took the time to make those hints, right? I might as well listen to it.
Oh, Maggie says she hopes the notes are found by the correct person. Well, I guess that'll have to be us.
To whoever's finding these notes, understand my hope is that by enshrouding this intelligence in such an obtuse manner, its detection will discourage most innocent seekers, thereby allowing it to befall the correct person and not the easily distracted military mind nor the typically bewildered excursionist. Do not blame the submarine's crew. I don't believe its passengers like Henry Griffin can even understand what has truly happened to them, and you do not have to forgive me for my myriad failures. But please, remember the name Anna Shea. Know that she did not deserve her fate. Okay, I got the last letter. Kind of like a, I don't know what you call it, melancholic? It ends on a sad note, really. But, I don't know if that helps us. There's an option to look at the cave. Can I look at the cave? Come on. I can't look at the cave. The little circle there. Oh, there you go.
Huh. Guess we're not going in there again. Whatever happened must have caved in the opening.
It doesn't look all that caved in to me, but maybe near the light. Can't really see it. was over here? Oh, over here would be... Oh yeah, it's probably the direction to Adler's home, right? I tried going this way last time, but I guess because I was still in a cutscene, I couldn't leave. But yeah, we could have went here before, maybe? I don't know. Can we go this way? It looks like we can, so... Whoop, just walk past. Can we just go in here last time? You know, we didn't need to like use the code to like open the gate or anything. Just walk here the first time we came here. I don't know. Yeah, it's right here. Anyway, let's just go back to where we were then in that case. I think we're done exploring. Again, there's some anomalies I can find still, but those seem kind of obtuse. I don't know. They don't feel necessary, so I'm not gonna do them necessarily. They just seem like bonus collectibles with creepy messages, so I don't know if it's important. Maybe you get something for collecting them all, or maybe, you know, getting them is the prize itself. Anyway, so we're on the bottom, so we need to go up, right? Go up. And then we can finally go to the bunker, where Nona and Ren are just busy making out, I guess. They're just stuck in the bunker for like 10 hours at this point. I don't know what those two rascals are doing. Again, I was hoping for the Yuri route though. Come on, Alex and Nona get together, and then everyone else can go do whatever they're on their own. I don't know, anyway. Maybe not. Head to the bomb shelter. 6 a.m.
Listen, Alex, I don't want to say anything to Ren or Nona, but the truth of it is I'm not feeling too awesome right now. It's kind of getting worse, actually.
Just hang in there, Jonas, okay? I know you feel like a garbage snowman right now,
Garbage
but
snowman?
almost done.
A snowman made of garbage?
Hey, what do you call a man who's short of time? Huh?
No idea.
No clue.
Tim. You call him Tim.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, it's not one of my finest.
It's kind of spooky, right? The beds? Thinking they would have slept here while the rest of us burned?
Yeah, but do you think it would even have worked? Like, if Yugoslavia or whoever dropped an A-bomb on their heads, I don't know if this place would have held up.
Too late now anyway. I never got to try it out. It feels like wrong to see one of
Yeah,
these.
that's
when
kind of
we're
weird,
not
this
in a
tape player's here.
time loop, right?
Yeah, it kind of does.
Anyway. Yeah, I try not to, like, by the way, I try not to, like, talk over the dialogue, but I can't help it sometimes. There's just, you know, too many stretches in time where I'm not speaking, you know? It's funny, I don't know, I'm sort of like Ren as well. I kind of hate Ren, maybe because he reminds me of me. I don't know. Because he talks a lot. All the characters talk a lot, but especially Ren. But I want to be talking.
Oh, damn, it's another radio wave lock thing.
Radio time. Where'd they go, by the way? They just left us? Ren and Nona? They already entered and they're stuck outside? Where'd they go? Hello? Boom. What? Hello? Oh, that's kind of... over here? Over here. Over here.
Wait,
This
before...
way, okay.
Look, if something happens on the other side of this door, just don't be stupid. Cut and run, okay? If I turn into dead weight or start freaking out, just get to the boat. Do whatever you have to.
Jonas, we're all getting out of here. I mean, look, we're about to fix this in 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
This is microwave popcorn of a problem.
I'm not asking, I'm telling.
Okay, Mr. Dramatic, will you just shut up and help me with the door?
Wait. Okay, you know what? There's like the 10th time we've heard this song all night. There is something going on with... Like, why would this specific tune be all over the place? I have to know what's going on before we head in there.
Okay, if it'll make you feel better, we'll investigate the case of Jonas's mom's weird song before we save our lives.
Sounds perfect.
Okay. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Why was it glowing now?
Breaking or something. Can you fix it? I mean, it's just...
Okay, I'll fix it. I'm always the one cranking these tape players.
It sounds like it's her. Like a recording, or it's my mom. That's her voice in the static. You can hear that, right? I mean, I know you don't know what she sounded like, but you can hear that. The voice, right?
Jonas, it doesn't feel right. Something's wrong.
Wait. Is it possible? Do you think it's possible? I mean, we've been like talking with ghosts the entire night. Do you think it's like
your mom?
Be, right? It's just with everything that's happened, she could have come here.
Jonas, I'm sorry, but I really don't think that's her. Like, really her.
Well, how would you know? And I mean, you don't know that for sure. I'm not saying I know that for sure, but from the stuff we've seen tonight, this has to be possible, right? God, she's like so close. Can you just try and tune in the signal? This tape player thing isn't even, I have no clue what's going on, but if you could just help me with this right now.
Sure, I can.
Sounds like a bad idea. Let's do it.
Because I don't know how to get this clearer or whatever.
All you have to do is take out your radio.
Just can't.
Didn't you get one? There's more radios in Adler's house, right?
Or Mom, can you? Yeah. Mom? Whoa.
Jonas, wait! Oh no.
Whoops. Well, goodbye, Jonas. I didn't need your help anyway. Actually, well, can I go back? No other way to go. I was thinking if there was a right, another way to go on the right, but I guess not. It's just the left we can go in. Alright, see ya, Jonas. He's just stuck in a weird time thing. Bye. We should have left. Oh well. You know, it's kind of his fault. He asked me to do it.
You know, the truth is, we could have left whenever we wanted. We weren't prisoners of the cave.
Then just leave then. Why are you still here? Why not move on, of all the...
Because it's scary, that's why. Have you ever stared into nothing and moved with it and felt a heart in it? It's worse than when we were wilting into atoms. Worse than dying the first time.
No, of course not, but you have to, no matter how hard it is.
No, we don't have to. We don't have to do anything, not anymore. Whatever you think you can do, you can't. We're not going back. We won't go back.
Child, wait your turn.
Okay. Do I tune in now? Can I leave? Probably no point in leaving. Let's just tune in. Tune into the radio. Wee. Tune into the time radio. Ah yes, activate the triangle. Tear apart the fabric of space and reality.
Why isn't this, like, connecting?
No, it's a big triangle, yes. A big triangle made of smaller triangles. Isosceles. I think it's called isosceles. Anyway. Oh, we're in the space of nothingness.
Can anybody hear me? Hello? Somebody there? Guess not.
Check my radio. I still have my radio. I see some light over here, though. Huh, we're in the bottom of the ocean. Alright. Oh, and that's a submarine, obviously. Oh, can't even say anything. It just exploded.
You've come to close the hole, right, Dad? Well, you're gonna find out it's not that simple. The horses have already left the barn.
Yeah, I've come to close the hole. I've come to do what Maggie Adler tried to do 50 years ago, all right?
Okay, well, it didn't work then. Why would it work now? God, you're so spoiled.
You don't even know the cost of things. Closing the hole with your stupid toy.
We'll spare your friends from our bloom, sure. But it will seal you up in here with us. You'll die with us again and again.
So think long
And hard about those friends.
You're just trying to scare me. That isn't That can't be the only way.
One last chance.
You don't have
To die.
You can leave, you know, through the gate you opened.
And we keep
the girl.
Clarissa. She'll be happier with us. Anyways.
Well, Clarissa's a bit of a whatever. It was Michael's girlfriend,
No
so
way. I'm
just
not
because of that, I can't leave her.
abandoned Clarissa. Who do you think I am?
Who do you think we are? Do you think we wanted to be thrown away?
Like some faulty appliance? We won't let it end like that.
They didn't know it was you. Nobody, barely anybody knew. It wasn't just Maggie's fault or their fault. It was a catastrophic event.
Catastrophic events? You make it sound faded.
Like some faulty appliance? We won't let it end like that.
I know there's a crewman on that submarine named Francis, and to you, to all of you, I know it was fate, okay? Sometimes things go bad. You'll never change that.
Francis.
Was our name ever
Francis.
I almost remember.
My
Name.
You were people once. Don't lose that part of you to be this.
It's
my name. Francis Salton.
it's hard to remember.
Certain things. Our faces went
A while ago, then our names.
Names. Our names. But our anger. Anger is. We're afraid all we have left. It's kind of the last
Stitch.
If that's really all you have left, then you can always take it with you.
Scrap it. Keep your nature. We'll keep ours.
Maggie has, will have this friend, and you sort of remind us of her.
Strange.
Girl. Odd-tempered.
Take care with the time you have left, child, and take notice of what you choose to.
Okay, that was the sequence. I wonder if we could have called out their name because we got all the letters, you know? Oh, hey, it's my name. How'd you know my name? Wait a minute. How did they get my name? This is like...
Jonas,
this isn't even on Steam.
Jonas, where are you?
Like, I have this on Itch.io.
This is gonna be fine. Just work through it.
Weird. Oh. Jonas. Jonas. I don't know.
Tell Michael what to do about Clarissa, okay? But Michael's dead. How could I...
Okay, this is the other side.
Oh, wait, what's happening?
This is the other side of me? Okay. I was here last time as well.
Are you... Look, is someone there? Jonas, if you're still there, this would be a great time to say something. When the time comes, let Jonas talk to his mom.
Oh yeah.
Mom's dead. I know his mom.
We did that actually.
How
I remember
is
doing
this
that.
Possible? What's going on?
Okay, here's another one. I don't remember what happened last time, but...
That could have gone better. Right. Time loop.
Michael?
Just don't try and influence Michael. He can live his own life. What What does this matter?
Wait, is this multiplayer? That's what I'm thinking. Wait a minute. Is this multiplayer? It's like, was there people on the other side telling us what to do? Or something? You know? And we could like pick those choices for other people to see? Is that what it is, maybe? That's what I'm thinking. Also, how did they know it was my name? I don't have like... This is like a... Because this is a DRM free copy, I think. From Itch.io, right? I don't know, anyway. That was weird. I'm just curious about those mechanics. It's interesting. So yeah, you saw those names before. I don't know if it's, I don't know. I'm suspicious whether or not it is actually multiplayer, but maybe those green names we saw before were actually other players. You know, somehow. Maybe not like simultaneously, but like maybe the game actually, there's like a server that keeps track of whoever did that sequence, and then it randomly chooses that for every single player. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Anyway. We're at home, I guess. This is like before we had blue hair, so... Younger. Dead Space. Isn't that a video game? Anyway. Do-do-do-do-do. Are you going to Michael? Michael! It's your birthday today! No.
Oh, hey, I didn't even know you were home. You're always so quiet. It's like living with a little fairy tale mouse.
Wait, this is our house.
I'm not. I can't play Amnesia Spy Girl right now. Seriously, pretend to snap Ren's neck on your own time. I've been like struggling with this stupid speech, the graduation thing. I don't want it to be just the usual blah blah we've come so far type stuff. It should have like a point, right? It should bring you to your feet about something.
Graduation speech, is that what we're talking about?
Aw, man, you haven't been listening at all. It's okay, this is really boring. I'm guessing Mom probably told you about my scholarship to state, right? I don't really know how I feel about it. I mean, I feel it's not like it's a bad thing. It's a good thing, obviously.
What is it? Don't want to go? Like, are you thinking of another school, or...?
Nah, it'd be that school if it was gonna be a school. It's just, you know, it seems like half the teachers are alumni, and... Actually, I'm about to be really arrogant and presumptuous and say mean things for no real reason other than I think I know better, so forget it. I've bored you enough. I'm boring me right now.
I hate people too.
No, keep going, it's fine. I hate people too. You can.
I hate people
town.
too. Amazing.
What, you think the teachers are wasting their lives? Well, they are wasting their lives.
Alright, okay, thank you, but really, never mind. It had nothing to do with anything. Listen, here's the... You can't tell Mom or Dad, but Clarissa and I are talking about just leaving. Getting an apartment somewhere and just doing our own thing, you know?
What? Mike, you're kidding me, right? I mean, I know you said you were gonna commit or whatever, but isn't running off like you're in...
Yeah, that sounds like a bad
a
idea.
bit far?
Oh, come on.
Unless you have
Don't get
savings.
that crazy. She's been really pushing for it, wanting to look for places, and I'm into the idea. I really am. I wouldn't feel right about it if I...
Right out of high school, though?
Blessing first.
Oh.
So,
Well,
can you just wave your
maybe
hand
your
over my head
roommates,
or
I
something
guess.
and say I'm alright to do this?
Michael, honestly, I don't think it matters. Or it doesn't matter what I think, at least.
It matters to me. Alex, just get good friends, okay? And when you're with those friends, just say yes to everything. And keep away from boys when you talk to them, it feels like you're performing. But also, stay away from girls who look you in the eye for too long. And match every beer with a water. And take classes outside of school.
Oh, come on, Michael, we already have a dad. You should know. We all live in the same house.
This is a just-in-case package, okay? Just in
Yeah,
case.
he gave really weird advice, by
I
the
love
way.
you,
What do you mean by
you're
that?
amazing, and that's it. So,
I love you too.
Alright. Well,
But soon, I shall be so I cannot remember any but the things that never happened.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, she's waking up.
Is she alright?
Are we in ghost heaven?
I think that's just called heaven, sweetheart.
But no, we're not.
Yeah, okay. The important thing is, whatever you did in the cave, it worked. The tear,
did?
the hole, it's fixed. The ghosts are gone. We're going home.
are we
Or at least
really?
They've stopped trying to eat our souls.
We're gonna be okay? Like, all that really happened and it wasn't a dream and we're gonna be okay for realsies?
Yeah, it all happened.
We think, anyway.
And yeah, we're gonna be okay.
We think.
Did anyone, I mean, the dream thing, did anyone, like, have dreams or whatever about the past during the night? Did anyone, I'm sorry, but, like, did anyone have dreams or whatever about the past when they were, taken during the night?
Yeah.
Yeah, a few.
Just the one, I think.
I guess Michael? If it was a dream, but...
That's what happened to everyone else.
I had my older sister. It was a night where I don't even remember why she was mad at me. Probably something I said to our mom, but I don't know why that who cares night would visit.
I wouldn't put much thought into it, Clarissa. Really.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now.
Maybe it's. I don't know, maybe it's like what matters to us showed up or something.
The universe doesn't care about what matters to us.
Then it doesn't matter anyway.
Nothing matters.
I guess it
okay?
doesn't.
Nothing matters. Nothing
It
matters.
happened. I feel like we should tell everyone we know. Like, go on a freaking book tour, but...
We sound insane.
I think we'd sound nuts, honestly. I mean, it's not like we have any proof any of this actually happened.
Hey, is this your book?
Oh man, this is... We're gonna be the best couple ever.
Okay. Slow
My God,
down.
Ren.
I lost it on the
Stop
way.
bragging.
I thought for sure some commuter would have just tossed it overboard.
Hey, that reminds me. What were we... We were talking about something stupid right before Alex woke up.
Prom?
Prom. I am definitely skipping this one. I'm deferring the crown to that wheelchair girl.
Are you going, Alex?
Are we supposed to still spike the punch or just bring in flasks? I mean, do they even have punch?
Maybe? I don't know. If the urge strikes to cut a rug in front of that one janitor who leers all the time.
Come with me and Nona. We'll go dress shopping. It'll be fun. It'll be like a movie montage, except none of us are prostitutes and there's no rich guy.
Oh, sure. I mean, only if you want to.
Of course I want to. I'm asking you to.
We'll go to Reggie's. If you can find a stained one, you get 50% off. All right, you know what? It's picture time.
Oh my God, come on. Nona.
Oh, come on, what? We earned this one.
Yeah, I guess we should. Tonight's been...
It just goes back to like teenager talk. It just goes back to teen talk
That is a way to say it.
after all that.
I'd probably say it another way.
Let's actually move outside so we can get the light.
Sure.
Ren,
It's just-
what is that book, anyway?
I don't know. I can hardly make heads or tails out of what the hell he's talking about half the time.
Here's good for the... yeah, just here.
I don't know where I should
Like,
stand.
look. I'll just pick a random-ass page.
Yeah, I'll just morph
Come
into
on,
Nona.
2 seconds. I'm not pushing the clicker until you...
Like this, here. When I was younger, I could remember anything, whether it happened or not. But soon, I shall be so I cannot remember any, but the things that never happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, shut up.
Cheese!
Cheese. All right, we did it. I guess. Did we do it? I don't know. Everyone's happy. Good.
Before we'd left, I told my mom I was spending the night at a friend's house. And when I got back, I didn't see any reason to change that story. And you know what? I still don't. The island did one good thing, forcing Ren and Nona together. Which is nice, because they're still together, actually, though they go to different schools now. Trying out the long-distance thing, I guess.
That never works out. Anyway, you and 69% of players are Ren and Nona together. Okay, it's gonna be the Walking Dead thing where you see the different
Clarissa left to study
outcomes.
English literature. She was thinking of dropping out, but is keeping at it for now. We talk sometimes. Rarely, but sometimes. I hear she's scared of the ocean now. And she got a dog too, if you care.
Okay, oh, different here. You and 50% of players made up with Clarissa. Okay, you can choose not to. I picked the ones that everyone else did, I
Jonas
guess.
was the first to introduce me as his sister. You know, without the step part in front of it. And it was weird at first, but it's the truth. He's my brother. He goes to school in town, and we see each other a lot.
Okay, and you and 61 players bonded with your new stepbrother Jonas. Okay, you could just choose not to, I guess.
It's funny. What happened
weird.
on the island used to pop into my head every single day, and then every other day. And then a week went by, and I realized I hadn't thought about it at all. I guess that's... I don't know. It's good, I think. But anyways, well, if it matters.
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Go to college.
I decided to stay in town and go to college here. It's practically up the road, and I just wanted something familiar, I guess. But anyways, what time is it? Yeah, sorry, I gotta run or I'll miss the ferry. Ren's dragging me out to Edwards Island for that yearly
Not
beach party
again.
thing, and I have to pick up what's-his-name Jonas,
What?
too. I hope he's not weird or mean or something. Whatever. I'm sure it'll be fun. It's something to do, right?
Wait a minute. Everything got rewritten. It just time looped back to the very beginning. Okay? Like it was about to end, right? It was like, and everything, it was happily ever, you know, so it just goes back to the very beginning where they have the yearly beach party. And it starts all over again, I guess. So there you go. And that's the ending. Probably, well, I think it's like, it's very, I don't know what we call them. It's similar to the other game, actually. What was that other game? I forget what it's called, but it was similar to, like, those narrative-driven type games. Where, you know, there's a little bit of a horror element, I guess. This one's a lot less, well, it's a bit spooky. There's a lot of, like, effects and everything, but, you know, no one, like, chasing you or anything, so no, like, traditional horror, where it's kind of like, oh, spooky monster, gotta hide in the closet, you know? None of that. But it definitely does remind me of another game. I can't remember what it was, but it was the one where there's, like, a lot of different characters, and then you get to make a lot ton of choices and everything, but it's a bunch of teenagers that go into like an abandoned, well, not abandoned, but they go to like a snow cabin in the woods or whatever. Snow cabin? They go into a cabin in the woods. There's a bunch of snow. I remember snow. I can't remember what that game was called, but it's similar to that, I guess. You know, you pick up a ton of choices and everything. And I guess this one has a little bit of like where slight differences. You might have different endings, variations. You know, the characters depending on how you act towards the characters. I guess I always just picked the safe options, you know. I wasn't particularly rude to anyone. I just like picked the most polite options, I guess. I just acted like a Canadian, basically, which is where I live. I'm in Canada. Anyway, so I kind of just got the best ending, I feel like, for everybody. And obviously, there's definitely variations, but probably very slight, you know. Probably like, for example, if you're rude to Clarissa, whatever, she's like, screw you, B. You know, I'm not gonna hang out with you. But for me anyway, I guess everyone just got along, I don't know. But yeah, so probably there isn't much replayability in that sense, because, you know, at least for me anyway, you could like see all the subtle differences, I guess, if you're interested, but I think that's good for me, you know, as like just on its own and everything. It is interesting. I do like the dialogue. I like most of the dialogue, I guess. You know, it's a little too fast for me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just so used to like slower games. But the pacing was a little fast. It just kept going about stuff, and some of it just flew above my head and everything. But yeah, I do like the atmosphere as well. I do like how the ghosts were implemented and everything. A little bit on the nose, you know, at the end, but maybe it's because I gathered all the letters and everything. Maybe that's because since the player already knows what kind of happens, they kind of just like, you know, they just tell you everything at that point, I guess. I don't know. Kind of like it. The art style kind of reminds me of some kind of Western cartoon. I'm not sure which one, but one of them as well. Well, yeah, there you go. It was an interesting experience. It wasn't particularly scary to me. I don't know. Maybe if you're very sensitive to horror elements, it might have been more scary for you, but it was okay. It was, yeah, again, I like the effect. I like when everything gets all like all corrupted and everything, you know? That was kind of cool. There you go. It's just like it's kind of like a movie, you know? It's kind of like you're watching a movie. Kind of like that. But anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna go back. We'll see. I think I'm good now, but no promises. But I might come back to this game and check out like New Game Plus. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna do like a full playthrough or anything. I might just do it on my own time and see like maybe you can get like a different ending that might be super different. I did hear there might be something you can do in New Game Plus, but I don't know. We'll see. It would make sense to have something new in New Game Plus, considering the whole time loop thing. But I guess we'll see. Anyway, I don't know. Other than that, though, I guess I'll just say, yeah, Oxenfree, it's a interesting little narrative experience. I guess I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it's bad. I guess I enjoyed my time, you know? The only small thing would be, I guess, sometimes I want to, like, explore the environment, you know, and sometimes, but the story is, like, trying to pull you through, you know, at the same time. So it's, like, kind of like, mismatching goals. You know, as a player, I want to explore the island some more. At the same time, though, these things are happening, and so you're trying to follow the dialogue at the same time. So, like, you know, I imagine maybe if you're more efficient, you can try to like grab the letters, you know, the Adler letters, at the same time as the dialogue is going. But you know, I'm trying to follow the dialogue, so I'm not sure when that would advance the story and everything. So I kind of just did it all at the end, you know. So that was kind of like a weird, more like break in the story where we lost all our momentum in the dialogue and everything. But whatever, it's kind of just did it on my own anyway. But yeah, I guess that would just be my one criticism, I guess. But mostly it's because of me, I guess. I personally just want to explore the island some more. But anyway, and I guess that was it. I don't know if I want to say anything else, so I guess that was it for Oxenfree. I guess if you didn't know, I stream this game live, or I stream games generally live on Twitch, so check me out there if you're interested. And you can also check out the videos on the YouTube channel if you're interested as well. I think I got that wrong. Yeah, I usually sign off a different way anyway. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you then. And alright, so after we finished the first playthrough, I guess, of Oxenfree, you got our ending. There's a lot of variations for that ending. I've actually learned, I looked it up, I learned that apparently you can bring back Michael. I didn't know you could do that, but I guess you could. So I didn't really get the best ending ever, but it was mostly a happy ending. However, as it turns out, Alex, the main character, is still stuck in a time loop. And apparently, if you play the game again, there's some changes, I guess, kind of like a new Game Plus mode. I guess I'll try it out. I was planning on maybe doing it off screen, but I've learned that there are some little subtle changes that might be interesting to look at. I don't know. Like that effect, I guess, to go with that. Maybe. So I'm just gonna, you know, go through it real quick.
Who's Henry Fonda?
Around Christmas time.
Wait,
Slightly different. Hey, what's this doing here?
Like, what is?
It's like on. That's okay. But anyways, I was going to say that it looks like an intercom or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Just say something into it. See what happens. Well, maybe there's speakers somewhere, or they'll hear it outside.
Hello out there? This is Cave FM.
Cave
Number
FM.
1 for cave, grotto, and subterranean country.
Sleepy. Fine. Yeah, everything.
Fine.
Well, maybe there's speakers somewhere, or
Sleepy time, gal. Is that a recording or something?
Okay.
What the?
Oh,
It's
you again.
you'll
Give up the
struggle to
live to
escape.
eventually. This
Story
it
is
is not
so
sweet as before.
Me again? What do you mean?
These machines
they won't
help other
can't
help. They can't be helped.
These machines? What machines? The speaker thing? What does that have to do with anything?
The
waves.
The waves. It's the waves, we think.
Transmitters lead through
so
other
Alex,
can hear. But
it won't change
anything.
anything.
Fine
Another round.
if
You like
Listen, Bobtail, Shadetail.
Sleepy time gal. So I guess probably at the... I guess the idea is using these speakers somehow? I gotta find them? I don't know if they're hidden.
Yeah, sure. Leave possible.
Leave possible.
Bobtail.
leave, children. Bye, brothers. See you soon.
Alex!
Ah. Back to the bottom of the ocean. So that's slightly different. You see some dialogue from the ghosts, I guess, saying, oh you again, you know, but it's a different Alex, I guess, in a different timeline, maybe. Is the idea. And somehow we're supposed to use the radios to do something? Probably talk to the other Alex and tell her, like, hey,
Alex.
do the thing, I guess. Chair. Yes.
Was that there
Chair.
Alex? Are you alright? Alex?
Oh.
Are you? What is this?
You children will never learn.
Interesting. Okay.
Jesus. Alex, are you okay? How was... You went blank for a second.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Yeah. What a night. Huh? You used to come here as a... Wait, what is... It's like... God, that looks... Wait, what is this? The foundation's still up, but they left all the furniture. And equipment. Like, why hasn't this been torn down or converted into something else?
It's because of the time loop thing, Jonas. It's not, like, part of the tour or anything.
Oh, okay.
Now this is different. Touch that? Radio?
It's like the machine in the cave. Ren would know what it is. That two-way receiver intercom thing. Maybe we try the talk to ourselves thing? Or if somebody's listening on a ham radio or something, I might be able to reach them.
Yeah. Thank God for weirdo basement hobbyists. Let's try it out.
Hey, if you're out there, Alex, we got stranded on Edwards Island and...
Do not hurt yourself with the strain of trying. There is no way out.
But I assume now we're talking to time ghosts. They're gonna say something different
Jesus, Ren, are you... Oh, God.
Talk through
now? We said that last time.
as always.
Yep, as always. Okay.
Feels stretched. Better. No.
As always.
Another night. The same night. The same boy. Anna tried.
Anna.
You are plotting. No one ever understands. Not Adler. Not another Anna.
Wait, what do you think we're plotting? What is that?
Everything happens again, and you will not fly above it. Leave. Possible.
Yeah, sure. Leave possible.
Yeah. We said that last time.
Bye. Adler.
So, Margaret.
Pretty little
Poppy.
Maggie Adler. That old woman? What does she have to do with anything?
Old woman.
She was young once.
young.
Everyone was young once, I guess.
Young.
We were young once. I assume the way they did the effects for these ghosts, by the way, probably is multiple voice actors. I mean, probably even the same voice actors as these people, you know, the characters in the game. And they kind of just like add a little distortion effects and then, you know, play it all together. And sometimes they kind of like
You guys,
cut in and cut out certain voices, I guess, on the same track.
going like a hummingbird in a...
Don't do that.
Don't do that, man. Stop being
Why is
possessed.
this? Why? Actually, thanks for coming, by the way.
Sure.
Why is this happening?
No, cross your what?
Was all this stuff here a minute ago? Because if it was,
We're in
there
the time
is
thing.
something
We're in
seriously
the time
wrong.
thing.
It's like in the woods.
I
again.
gently open the door.
Stuff keeps appearing. It's like a...
But we already saw this, I think, in the cave.
Actually different.
Or this type of transmitter, at least. Clarissa must have been using this to talk to us, right?
Kinda weird. This stuff. It's like the base is reverting back to when it was functional, or that's not the right word, but
Yeah, no, I know. It's crazy. This is crazy. It's just I don't even know. It's just nuts.
the cave triangle people said, like, I don't want to... Look, I just want to try something. Like, if we can't call out, maybe we can try that thing, talking to, like, ourselves, you know? Just... This makes sense in my head, okay?
Okay, sure.
Alex, can you hear me?
It won't be.
So easy.
Cross your fingers.
Oh,
Fart barf. That didn't work.
Yeah, sure didn't.
okay.
It doesn't matter, Clarissa. Do what you want.
No, it does matter. It does matter. I want you to feel good about the situation, you know?
No, I'm just
I
leaving.
want this to be...
I've noticed there's no stairs, by the way. Yeah, there's no fence or
Oh, this is
stairs.
kinda-
I guess
My
this
sister
far in
came
the
out a few
past.
weeks ago. She was trying to do
It didn't
the
happen
Radio
yet.
Rocks thing or whatever, and she said she thought she heard you on the station. Do you know what that could have been? Or was did she just mishear?
She heard me? What was I, like, saying?
She told me you were saying, what was it? It was like, this is Cave FM, #1 for cave songs or something. It was like, hey, if you're out there, we got stranded on Edwards Island. And then you said, you were saying something like, hey, Alex, can you hear me? You were like talking to yourself. So like,
Weird.
Did Carly let you sub on the school radio show or something? Like as a joke?
Clarissa, I still am trying to get off this island. This isn't real.
Yeah, this isn't real.
I was using a radio thingy to try and get help.
Okay, Michael warned me about you, that you're always playing, like, games. So, I appreciate the initiation.
It's not a prank.
It's not a prank. I know you're not gonna believe me, but this is like, this might be our way out.
All right.
somehow.
Now, this is different, actually. Slightly different dialogue.
Anyways, I just thought it was...
Kind of like disturb the past, actually,
So-
or something.
But, Michael, he loves you, like, a lot. There you are. That strain again. Not so sweet this time, eh? Pity you're so embered. One in an infinite shot, though.
Ember? This is Dark Souls? Dark Souls 3?
It's not out of the question.
Not entirely.
Wait, one in an infinite shot? What does that mean?
Oh, you just got the wrong roll of the dice this time, that's all. But time marches on and things will happen and every possibility, so pray for the doubles that they don't make the same mistakes.
Now, this isn't your first merry-go-round, so
Let's hope you remember the rules. You have done this so many times.
What? What do you mean I've done this? I've never been here. You've never...
Oh, we're sure you remember at least a little by this point.
I played it last time.
Alexandra.
Possible.
So please, I cannot bear your excuses, offspring.
I take it back then. I take it all back. Leave isn't possible. It's really not possible.
It's okay. Everything will be fine.
Not this again. We're in another time maze thing.
Now the station's up at the top of the hill. I hope this works.
Yep, I am also... hope that.
No, okay, now we go down. I think I see a bit of his face. Over here. Or, well, not his face.
No.
That wasn't his face. That
What's
was
wrong
just
with
his
Ren?
back.
Ren,
I can't tell.
he had an accident. He died. I couldn't.
No, come on. Clarissa was dead too, but like Bunny Ear's dead. not
Bunny Ear's dead.
Because apparently killing yourself doesn't actually do anything here.
Yep.
Alex.
Yeah, you just kill yourself.
Well, it's the truth, Jonas. And I'm not gonna stand here and fall for one of these I'm dead. No, I'm not. Shuffle.
I'm dead. No, I'm not.
Come on, let's get to the last chapter. I know it's gonna happen.
He drowned.
That's funny. Alex just being super meta.
She fell.
Oh, no one dies this time, which is weird.
I don't know. He just stopped.
And now we're sure you remember this part. Maybe not all the little details, but the death of a companion can't be that simple to wash away.
Why keep doing this then? Why torture me? Why torture my friends? Try and take us over if you know it's not going to work.
Alex, the rules are a little more complicated than you think, dear. It feels good to break script here, we'll admit. You and us, we've played these parts for a long time, and we will continue to play them. Forever, in a conscription by God. But not all existences are made equal, child. So we will continue to try to wear your forms like opening our own personal escape hatch. And we will continue forever until it works.
Break script? What are you talking about?
It's helpful just to think of this as a little play. We're all just our parts. If you really lean in, you forget you ever thought you had a choice in the matter. All right, that's enough deviation for one round. Let's get back to it, shall we? You know the deal. You give us Clarissa, and maybe we let you go free. It's up to you.
Sure.
Take her, then.
You know, it's not often that we meet someone your age that's as mature as you are, Alex. You really understand things.
I know what I'm doing. Don't patronize me.
We know that you know.
We know that you
You
know.
were, Alex. We've enjoyed engaging with you tonight. Wait, before... Look, if something happens on the other side of this door, just... Don't be stupid. Cut and run, okay? Tim. You call him Tim.
You call him
It's
Tim.
not one of my finest.
Wait, another? We just
Oh,
had another.
actually,
time,
there's another one of
but
these. Okay.
I don't know. It feels like wrong to even have one right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting worse, so they might happen with, like, more frequency now or something.
Well, interrupt this radio.
Jonas, this is a... I know we've tried this before, but I think we might be able to change things. Like really change things if we're lucky with the timing.
What do you mean? What timing?
We can send messages through these things to... It'll, like, let us communicate with another version of us. I saw it happen, the effects, when I got sent back.
Okay. Neat. But what good would that do us, really? What timing?
There's still some good in trying, I think. I don't know.
Okay, I won't stop you. Say whatever you think will help, I guess.
Alex, this is... Alex, and listen, don't come to Edwards Island. Whatever you do, just don't come here. Stay home. Stay
Yeah,
safe.
just don't go here in the first place.
Tim. You call him Tim.
You call him
It's
Tim.
not one of my finest.
Well, I hope that worked.
Do you think we wanted to be thrown away? Like some faulty appliance? We won't let it end like that.
We can't.
All right, see ya.
Oh, very good. You know a good barter when you see one. Stay good.
Yeah,
I just want to go
I
home.
just want to go home.
Believe us when we say we understand completely. Goodbye, Alex. God gave us memory, the saying goes.
All right, I just want to leave.
But that is all he gave us.
Remember Clarissa as she was.
Remember
I don't know if there was more dialogue there, but I kind of just want to
because they
go
will
before
never be that.
the time collapsed and then we didn't get the choice anyway, you know, or something. I don't know.
Soon, I shall be so I cannot remember any, but the things that never happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, look who's finally awake.
Hey, it's Michael.
Maybe
Michael.
don't get up immediately.
Michael, how... What's happening?
Well, it's a combination of things, I guess.
Michael carried you here from the cave.
Because you were, you know, comatose.
She doesn't. It's okay. You don't care. What's happening is that the tuning thing we did in the cave, it worked. The ghosts are gone. We're going home.
Or at least they've stopped trying to eat our souls.
Yeah, it's important to note that.
Wait. Is Clarissa, is she okay? Because I think I might have...
Clarissa.
Clarissa? Who's that?
You're looking at who came. This
Oh
is-
god, I killed her.
Oh my god, it happened. Oh, it actually happened. They took her.
What are you talking about?
What's she talking about? Well, we kind of swapped Clarissa for Michael. Sure, why not?
I don't know.
No, you're just confused still.
You're fine. She's fine. It's just been a stressful night, to say the least, but we all, survived. Thanks as always to the brother-sister duo of Alex and Michael. Oh, shut up.
Come on.
Just saying.
We totally help sometimes.
Did I, accidentally change the past?
Karen's always there as always.
No. Did you?
I don't really feel like anything's changed. Do you feel like anything's changed?
I don't know. Maybe? I don't know what to, clench to feel if I did or not.
Well, anyways, before I forget, my heartfelt apologies to Jonas. Buddy, this was not what I meant when I said this would be a good time. Sorry about that. I mean, I invited the poor guy. He just moved here with his dad, and...
No, seriously, it was somehow worked out. We've all...
Wait, Ren, you brought Jonas? He's your friend?
Man, you've really been affected by all this. I invited him because he's new in town, and whatever.
Yeah, and he turned out to be a cool guy, so what's the problem?
Thanks.
I mean, Alex, you're acting like...
Yeah, he's a cool guy. That's not the point.
I'm sorry, what? What is the point?
Yeah, what's going on?
Just forget it. We know. So he's not a stepbrother in this timeline.
I don't
I
know.
guess this weird
It's okay, come on, it's all
timeline
right.
thing.
We'll all get back into the swing of things, start feeling our freshest again soon enough, I'm sure.
I can't believe everything that happened. I feel like we should tell everyone we know. Like, go on a...
Let's make a pact to just keep it, like, ours. It's only our thing. It happened to us, and nobody else has to be involved.
I don't know, like it or not, we've had a shared thing now. Shared insane thing that I don't think will get reset once, like, graduation hits or something.
Is this... Ren, didn't you lose a book?
Holy crap! This is it! Thank you! I lost it on the way. I thought for sure some commuter would have just tossed it overboard.
Hey, that reminds me. What were we... We were talking about something stupid right before Alex woke up.
Prom?
Prom.
Prom.
You guys have
Bruh,
fun with that.
why is it goes all the way? It just reverts back to teenage
Punch or just bring in
drama.
friends?
I spent homecoming eating bottomless fries at that fast food emporium, and I'm gonna stick
yes,
with that
good.
plan for this, I think.
All right, you know what? It's picture time.
Oh my god, come on.
Oh, come on.
No.
What? We earned this one.
You guys go ahead. Or maybe I can take it of you.
Yeah, come on, we'll all do it. Last one of the night. Or day now.
Let's actually move outside so we can get the light.
Sure.
And well, she said to take the
Red, what is
picture
that
for
book
you
made
guys or whatever.
I don't know. I can hardly make heads or tails out of what the hell he's talking about half the time.
Here's good for the... Yeah, just here.
Am I supposed to take the picture?
Like, look. I'll just pick a
No?
random-ass page.
Come on, Alex, get in here.
I'm not gonna click it until you get in the frame.
Come on, Alex.
Okay, fine. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Come on.
Like, this, here. When I was younger, I could remember
And
anything.
then he does the
whether it
quote.
happened or not. But soon, I shall be so I cannot remember any but the things that never happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, didn't you...
Cheese.
Yeah, didn't you say this? No, but and then they take the photo. Didn't seem like anything different though. I mean, it seems like no matter what you do, you kind of survive, right? Clarissa though, so you can clearly see
Told my mom
Clarissa
I was
just
spending
isn't
the night at
there,
a friend's
which
house,
is funny.
And when I got back, I didn't see any reason to change that story. And you know what? I still don't. Ren always loved the town, but the island pretty much erased that in one fell swoop. He ended up going to college in California. He was my best friend, but I don't know if I'll ever see him again.
Kept Ren and Nona from dating, I guess. So this is I basically picked the opposite option at this point.
Nona, I think, is going to some ballet academy somewhere, but I kind of fell out of touch with her, to be honest. Nobody remembers Clarissa.
Nobody
except me,
remembers.
of
Cool.
course. And I think about her every single day, to be honest. I don't know if it was the right thing to do. I think most people would say it wasn't, but
Emiya
most people
Kuritsugu
never
would
have to
say
face
it's the
something
right
like
thing
that.
to do as an ally of justice. You and 7%, huh? I guess a very small portion of people
Since Mike
actually
never left,
sacrificed
we
her
never had our
outside of
going away
curiosity.
thing
You know,
at the lake,
which is what
and
I did.
so he
I
never
would
drove.
never do it the first
He
time.
stayed in town to get an engineering degree. He's content, but he sometimes thinks he would have been happier trying to go out on his own. I don't know.
And Michael? Oh, brought Michael back and stopped his relationship. Clarissa, I mean, there's no relationship. Clarissa
Jonas
just
never
doesn't
remembered
exist.
my version of things. Though
Weird.
I held out hope for a while that he would. We still hang out all the time, though. He goes to school in town. I call him my other brother. Not to his face. Don't tell Mike.
Bonded with your new friend. Not your brother, just some new friend, I guess.
It's funny. What happened on the island used to pop into my head every single day. And then every other day. And then a week went by and I realized I hadn't thought about it at all. I guess that's... I don't know. It's good, I think. But anyways, well, if it matters. I left town to go to school. Undeclared. I need time to figure out what I want, I guess. But anyways, what time is it? Yeah, sorry, I gotta run or I'll miss the fair.
Okay, and then time
He's
loop
driving
again.
me out to Edwards Island for that yearly beach party thing, and I have to pick up what's his name, Jonas, too. I hope he's not weird or mean or something. Whatever. I'm sure it'll be fun. It's something to do, right?
You notice, yeah, sometimes the names, they turn green. I wonder what that means. Maybe it's when the ghosts are taking over? Is there something else, though? 7 p.m. Okay, this is something new.
Okay, and we're meeting who again?
My sister, Allison.
It's just that I just thought you said the last ferry leaves in like half an hour.
It does, but look, Allie owes me big for the lawnmower thing that I promised to keep in the Forever Secrets land, and she knows how important tonight is. So she will definitely come here, and she will definitely buy us whatever we want with her very believable fake ID.
Wait, I never heard about a lawnmower thing. What lawnmower thing?
Well, I swore I wouldn't talk about it. So it just involves Randall still missing gerbil and a lot of blade cleaner.
Wait, what?
Forget I asked.
Hey, I want on the record that whatever you're thinking right now is your own personal extrapolation. So I'm still in the clear. Keeping secrets wise.
Triangle.
Sure. I heard something about an island.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it! I want to give you like the grand summation once we're underway. If Allie would ever get here... Okay, here's the... Okay. Alex, bring out the radio, tune to a random station, and if somebody's talking, we'll give her another 5 minutes. But if it's music, we'll break off now. We'll let the stupid universe decide if stupid Allie is gonna get here or not.
Alright.
Well, alright. I guess that means...
Alex, this is Alex. And listen, don't come to Edwards Island. Whatever you do, just don't come here. Stay home. Stay safe.
Wow. That is some hardcore craziness. Alex, I don't even know how you convinced Carly to let you record some spooky-ass message for tonight, but good friggin' job. That was amazing. Seriously, Jonas, do you know who you have as a new sister?
Ren, what are you talking about? I have no idea what that was. I never said that. I don't even know Carly.
Wait, you're honestly telling me that you don't have anything to... Oh my god, I don't even know why I'm playing into this.
Is that where we're supposed to go? Edwards Island?
Yeah, that's where we're supposed to go, but... Look, Alex, you didn't have to go through all this trouble if you just wanted to sit in my den and watch that Swedish cartoon about the donkey carpenter for the 800th time instead. You know, you could have just said, Ren, let's not spend the night on a forbidden beach filled with wonder and mystery.
Ren, I really didn't do this. Really. I'm as confused as you are.
No, it's fine. Honestly, we're probably too late to catch the last boat anyway. And, well, to be honest, I don't even think anybody else was gonna go, so... You know, we probably spared ourselves a lame night, truthfully. Thanks for nothing, Allie. You older sister witch. Jonas, there's a pizza place across the street from my house that's like the best. New York, Chicago, they can all go and play with their butts for all I care because nobody can touch Alfredo's, swear to God.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
All right.
And you guys just met tonight, right?
Yeah, I'd been out of school and, you know, the timing just hadn't worked out.
And what are you to him, Alex?
What are you and him? I guess that's it. All right, so that's a New Game Plus ending. So yeah, okay. It was for some reason I thought it was like a little secret thing that you had to find, but actually you kind of just do it anyway just by playing the game. You're kind of forced to choose the options, I guess, in the radios. But I guess what happened is that the current Alex, at least in the second playthrough, sent a message to another Alex in another timeline. And then she just never goes to the island, I guess? I mean, I feel like it's best not to think about it too hard. But, well, I mean, that brings up many other questions, you know? It's kind of like, what happens to Nona and Clarissa in that case, you know? They went to the island earlier, right? But, I don't know. But then again, they didn't have a radio. So maybe in that case, they didn't tune in, right? So, I guess, in general, none of that would have happened. So I guess, yeah, that's the idea. Like, I guess all of that just didn't happen. No, there's Michael. The photo's different. Yeah, because probably Michael and Jonas are different in the photos. Because Michael, instead of Jonas, was at the island. Huh, okay. At least the other playthrough we had. Oh well, no, that's Michael and Jonas, right? Oh, that was weird. Anyway. Oh yeah, because Clarissa didn't exist. Ah, okay. At least the playthrough I did. But I guess the idea of that New Game Plus ending is that they said before, like 1 in like infinity, or like a 1 in a million chance or whatever. So at least the idea is that there's at least one timeline where Alex and the gang don't get affected by the ghosts, I guess. You know, they didn't end up being sucked in by the ghosts, those whole like plan and get possessed or whatever. It just none of it happened in that one particular timeline. Everything was okay, and there was no time loop in the first place. Is the idea. Of course, I feel like it's still pretty tragic though, because the whole Adler thing, you know, Adler and Anna, you know, kind of still happen, I guess. Alex and the other timelines are still doomed to forever repeat that island thing forever, maybe. I don't know how it works. I feel like the idea of the ghost possessing them is not so much to possess them to like live on, you know, after the time loop. Rather, they keep doing the time loop until it works, I guess. You know, until they fully possess them, and then they keep doing the time loop forever. I don't know how it works exactly. I don't know. But yeah, I guess they added that part in just for people who want like a sort of happy ending. But the happy ending is kind of like the ending that never really happened, I guess, or the game never happened in general. It's kind of like it's kind of like in all other games with multiple endings. It's kind of like choosing to go home before the game even started, basically. Just choose not to go on the adventure. It's like a lot of joke endings in other video games. And there you go. Technically the credits, I guess the credits are showing the playthrough I just did, which is the one where I sacrificed Clarissa, but Michael's back, you know? I guess there's that. I don't know. But then again, I don't know, I'm trying to think, like, it is pretty, I guess, like, bad in the sense that Alex is stuck in a time loop. But I guess, well, maybe, I don't know, you could think of it optimistically, in the sense that she only remembers things within those time loops. All the other Alexes, when you think about parallel dimensions, I guess, technically she does escape the island and everything. Once she's out of the time loop, she forgets everything, right? So maybe that's the idea, you know? It's like there's an infinite amount of Alexes. There's one Alex that didn't go on an island in the first place, but all the other Alexes did go through the whole island thing with different outcomes. But once she finishes the time loop, she's free, right? In that sense, it's just that when she's in the time loop, she remembers all the other time, you know? If you want to think about it optimistically, so she's not really stuck in the timelines. It's just that there's an infinite amount of timelines, you know. And when the thing's happening, she remembers everything, and the ghosts probably remember everything as well, you know. So at least I like to think in my head canon, she's not really stuck. It's just that it's just some time shenanigans, you know, that one time in like the timeline that kind of connects each other, like it kind of connects all the other timelines all together, I guess, is how I like to think about it. I don't know. Anyway, it's just time shenanigans, whatever. But there you go. I guess that's it. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this on YouTube. I'll probably maybe show a little bit of New Game Plus. Like, there's some subtle differences. Well, not really subtle, actually. It's completely different in some parts, but at other parts, it's pretty much the same. Like, you know, just like a lot of like choice-driven games, you kind of lose the illusion once you play it a second time, I feel like, you know, in these type of games where it kind of branches but then kind of just goes back to the main plot, you know. At the end there's some variations, but you know, it's kind of like, it's like whatever, you know, it's like some small variations. It's not really all that different, because I don't know, when I think of endings, whenever I hear a video game with like a million different endings or whatever, really it's just variations of the same ending, you know. It's the ending where everyone leaves. Yeah, that's really the ending. Everyone leaves the island, that's it, you know. It's not like the island blows up, or like the ghosts win, or like Alex turns psycho and kills everyone, you know. It's not like that different. It's just variations of the same ending, I feel like, you know. It's still interesting. It's just that when I think of like endings, quote unquote, of like any kind of story, I always think of something completely different, like a route and like a visual novel, you know. But anyway, that's fine. It's not really a criticism. It's just like you know, it's just different, I guess. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's it. I already talked about how I feel about the game. I guess beyond what I said already, I assume I'll just tack this at the end of like a YouTube playthrough or whatever. But I guess what's interesting about the New Game Plus, I guess, yeah, it's just the idea of the time travel stuff, right? The time looping stuff was just a neat idea, I guess. You know, it's just interesting to think about. It's always kind of cool, you know. Usually, well, I'm trying to think. I mean, I don't mind sci-fi. Actually, sci-fi is pretty cool, but when it's dealing with like time stuff and like, you know, quantum mechanics and like parallel dimensions, that's when it gets cool, you know, like stuff like that, like AI. There's no AI in this game, but you know, stuff like that like really challenges the human psychology, I guess, and how people deal these kind of things happening to them. It's pretty interesting, you know. I feel like when people think of sci-fi, though, sometimes they think like giant robots, big laser guns. That's kind of cool, but what Oxenfree touches upon, now that's like, you know, like existential, you know, existential horror, I guess is what you call it. That's always an interesting trip to go through in a story. That's kind of cool. And I guess, yeah, in general, it's a interesting game. I don't know what else to say. It's kind of hard to like criticize something that's already like good, you know. It's like, what else can I say? It's good, you know. That's it. There's nothing else to say. I mean, there's only one small, well, like one, again, I already said before, but like one small criticism is definitely the pacing. Sometimes I wish I could control the pacing, you know, especially on the second playthrough when you're going through all that repetitive stuff. Sometimes it skips around, but I still wish you could, like, you know, just go through it faster, just to see the new parts. Just skip to the new parts, or just in general, just control the pacing. So that'd be nice. But I guess that's fine. It's just the way it is. But there you go. That's Oxenfree. Do I just like, I don't know how like I'm gonna organize this, but I guess I'll just sign off again. Like, all right, that was it for Oxenfree, like the New Game Plus stuff. There you go, just another ending, just to give closure, I guess. It was kind of weird though. It's not really closure. It's more like it never started in the first place. But I guess that's thematic, actually. I wonder if the studio is gonna make another game. I think they are, actually. I think they're making another game. Did they already make another game? I don't remember if they did. I know this game came out in 2016. I think they made another game already. It's not the same story, but I think it's something to do with like a party or house party. I don't know. Anyway, maybe I'm making that up. But I might check that out. Maybe not. Like, it depends on whether or not it's gonna touch on the same themes, or it's just a completely different game that might not be for me. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, but either way, I guess that was it for Oxenfree. Again, thanks for watching. I'm time looping. I'm saying it again, but thanks for watching. Until next time, see you then.